The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Colorado.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Illinois getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes a quick catch. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Receiver makes the grab. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision?
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Duke. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. He's found some room with the 45. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
And the returner is brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Finds his man. It's Duke. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quick throw over the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Handing off on the draw play. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Hits the running back in the flat. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They're going to run the option. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
But, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great cut there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pump over the middle. It's Duke. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Illinois lining up quickly here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Duke. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Defense not pressing this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 3rd and short during this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Illinois now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Came close to breaking it. Steps out of bounds on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
The pass on 2nd down. Caught by the back. He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Caught over the middle. It's Duke. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 3rd down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the catch is made off the carom there. Touchdown, Illinois. They couldn't stop him there. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down, they're going to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the receiver's got it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds his target. Completion, gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
He's brought down at the 43. Coming up, fourth down.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's picked off again, the 4th with his QB today. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Toss play to the outside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The pass is caught. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. So the offense flexing here, Perkins, stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll run the option. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Illinois lining up quickly here. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Boy, Chris, you just know now by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Buffs! And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Duke. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The offense going with the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Illinois.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick catch over the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee.